artist and a painter, so she's really into any art and stuff. My dad is very supportive. His family is comes from actors and teachers, professors, English teachers, literature. They're very oriented towards, you know, theater, arts, and, you know, good stuff. So they were both very supportive. My dad wanted me to be a baseball player, pretty much. He wanted me to be a pro ball player, in basketball or baseball. He was training me since I was a little kid. Then when I showed interest in acting, he was completely supportive. And then when I got my first role when I was 17, I was a professional at 17 doing a movie, Ryan Gosling, David Morse, first movie. And I think after that, my dad was like, well, he's making money at this in high school. He's probably got a better shot at doing that than being a pro ball player. So, you know, he didn't really care. He's like, whatever makes you happy. My dad's great. He wasn't ever telling me, you need to go become a doctor, you need to become a lawyer. They were always like, whatever makes you happy, go for it and do it all the way.
That was my parents. Well, my dad was sort of like, are you making money? You know, that's basically his concern. He's a lawyer, and my mom is, I guess, an activist. I grew up with her, with the civil rights movement and native civil rights and that sort of thing. So she's very animated, but I'm the only, I guess, artist in the family. Like my sister's, one of my sister paints, and another one makes jewelry, but my mom actually just started painting again. My mom's 74, and she's like, I haven't painted. I came home one day, like 2 weeks ago. I was like, what are you doing? And she was like painting this table, and she painted, she called it Sisters, and it was her 4 daughters. And it was so good. I was like, oh my God, you're amazing. I had no idea. Like, I've known you for 28 years, and you are a painter? And she said she hadn't picked it up she hadn't done it since she was like 20 years old. So like 55 years since she had painted. So there's art there, but I also think like my parents' generation, it was sort of like my dad, I believe my dad should have been an actor, or he should have done something in the arts, but he had to, you know, be the man of the family and go and make money and do something, you know, like real with his life, I guess. So he's a lawyer.
Instead of like pretending, that's what we do. We just kind of pretend.
Like I could play a lawyer, Daddy. Sure. Yeah, that would be awesome because it's hard to hear.
Hi, I'm Lexi, and I was wondering which one of you are Native American?
Both of us.
Both are.
Oh, cool. I'm Native American too. I'm actually from the Laguna Pueblo tribe of Sky City, New Mexico.
Oh, cool.
I'm a traditional dancer.
Are you?
Oh, wow.
What do you dance?
Tarawa.
Wow.
Cool.
Awesome.
And I'm beginning to learn some fancy shaw.
Well, that's
Nice.
tough.
So,
Yeah, I would pass out.
Cardio. You're gonna have to.
Yeah. All the spinning, all the spinning. Yeah.
I know. I already know like lots, so I'm sort of in the profession, like advanced sort
Awesome.
of area of that.
Do you contest dance?
Yeah, I actually won 3rd place, sadly.
Oh, wow. No, that's good.
That's
I
good.
never won. I danced traditional men's pro style, and I never won.
Yeah, but my dad was pretty disappointed
What?
for me getting 3rd place. So
Doesn't matter what place you go in, as long as you got out there and you did it. Everyone's a winner.
So do you dance grass dance?
No, I do crow style, men's traditional, so it's specific to my tribe. It's a specific look, I guess, the way our outfits are put together. I wanted to be a fancy dancer when I was younger, but when I got older, I realized how much that is. That's a lot of work, actually. Yeah, that's too much jumping around for me.
Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Yep.
Thank you.
I thought it was funny when, I think there was a female, it was a scene between a man and a woman, and we didn't have any women on set that day. So we had to get a dude in there to do the kissing scene, and they had like these helmets on. It just looked really awkward. Like these two guys in these suits, like with the helmets, and this one guy was like, "I'll do it. I'm into it." This actor, Sean, remember Sean, right? And he got into it and he did it, and that was kind of interesting, funny, I guess. It was weird. Wasn't expecting that. And then listening to Hatham do Darth Vader impressions. That was kind of fun too. I'm your father.
I don't really have any embarrassing.
Nothing? It was never embarrassing, not once? What about the kissing
well,
scene?
The kissing scene,
Between
yeah, the kissing
that
scene was
kinda,
like awkward.
I remember that was awkward. It's like people leave the room.
Yeah, it was so awkward, yeah, that was weird. But no, nothing that I can remember. Nothing is coming to mind.
It's just embarrassing being in that suit the whole time.
Yeah,
Pretty much that was
yeah.
like that.
It's so tight.
Whose names?
So the language that you were speaking, which tribe is that?
That's my Mohawk.
Mohawk. Okay.
Yeah.
It sounded familiar
Yeah.
because I hear it a lot.
Pardon?
It sounded familiar because I heard it a lot.
Yeah.
What's the
Ganyak
name?
Geha.
Kanangeha? Is that right?
Ganyak Geha, yeah. That's what that is.
Destiny. I'm waiting for Destiny. I've heard it's kind of like just addictive. I didn't play the beta, but I've heard my friends are telling me this game looks amazing, and it is amazing. I'm waiting for the new Batman. The Batman game looks amazing. Man, there's a lot of good games coming out, actually. I don't have the money for them all. I guess, what was I just watching? Eastbound and Down. I was just finishing that up with King Powers.
I think I've watched Brooklyn Nine-Nine, the whole season on Netflix like 4 times. For real. I'm like, I need to laugh right now. And then I just put on like any of the episodes. And before that, Hannibal.
I heard that was really good.
It's so good. Oh my god, it's so good.
My problem is the timeline, though. I heard they're using smartphones in it or something.
Yeah,
How
but
can Hannibal be using a smartphone because
like,
he's from the
you
1940s?
don't talk about it. Don't knock it until you watch it. For real, it's so good. It's so good. And like, the company who produces that, Gaumont, produces Hemlock Grove, and we actually like, it's all shot in Toronto. So I'm like, oh my god, please let me get a 3rd season so I can meet one of them.
Well, I watch Ghost Adventurers. That's about it. I love seeing that brick levitate and throw across the room. It's crazy.
You guys can go first over there. You had your hands up.
What? Ghost Adventure? Yeah. I just watched like season 9 or something. Some of it gets really creepy. I can't watch it too late at night, otherwise it's just gotta put the lights on.
You got a question?
I want to play it because of the multiplayer. I heard that there's co-op, single player, like a co-op campaign, so which means I can go run around with my buddies and assassinate people. I'm excited about that. I love the way Arno looks. I think finally they gave the assassin a black looking robe. Before I usually change my assassin to have the black robes when I play it because I like the New York outfit. I like the black. Looks more like a ninja, I guess. I don't know about the time period, like the French Revolution I don't really know too much about that, so I'm not really excited about the content of the game. I'm more excited about the gameplay and about what can be done in that situation. I don't know anything about Rogue either. I've heard things about this game, Rogue, and like you're a Templar now or something. I don't. Right. So I really don't know how that's going to pan out. So I'm not too excited for that one.
I grew up, like it's my mom's first language is Mohawk. I grew up with it. I'm not fluent in it, but it was easy like I understand most of the words, and like when my cousin would be helping me with it, I would I would understand most of it and the root word and stuff. It's just like the conjugation I have a really hard time with, and it was easy to form in my mouth, if that makes any sense. You know what I mean? Like it's very like guttural language, and like English is like everything is in the front of your mouth, you know, and then this one you have to use. It's just different. It's just different to.
What harder? It's rounded.
It's very like yeah.
What harder?
So it was, but you know, honestly, that I think that's one of the most rewarding and challenging things that I have ever done was speaking my own language on, like, it was amazing to go back and see it. I was like, oh my God, it sounds so good, you know? I was so, like, there's not many things where I can look back and be like, wow, that was really cool. And I felt like finally, like, my job and my background, like, kind of, like, intersected and stuff. And so I was really proud of myself, actually.
One of my favorite parts is when you deliver a monologue, I think, in the language. It's just really beautiful.
Yeah, it's a nice, like, it's a sing-songy language. Eh? Yeah, it's, thank you, really. Yeah, exactly, I know, and like my cousin, I was like, whoa, man, I'm like, you're probably like making the most money out of all of us on this, because he was there all the time, like translating like huge, thick scripts, translating it and being there for everybody who had to speak the language, and he would like help tweak like the inflections and the vowel, like all the sounds and everything. So yeah, like they really, really, really paid attention to that, which was really nice of them to do.
Seems like they do that in most of their games. They try to get really accurate to the history and the locations.